manipulation, these very, very, out there technologies. The gang stalking for that is to really discredit the victim. I mean, and Brian too talks about it a lot, and I guess we all talk about it a lot. I talk about it a lot. It's really, I've watched it. I mean, I watched this guy do that, and I watched me just bang on the wall once to get him the fuck off of me, and it ended up being, very discrediting. To where people are like, oh, well, you think that, everybody around you's doing something. So it really works. I mean, that really works. This gang stalking, the vehicular stalking, and all this stuff surrounding this, directed energy weapon systems, pummeling us and, hacking into our brains and our nervous systems. It really works to discredit the survivor. I'll say survivor, not victim, because we are going to survive this, guys. But it really, on that microcosmic scale of just my family, I watched it happen. And the maintenance guy, they didn't even come talk to me or talk to the police. They just call my parents because they want to, I think these people, they want to, the people who are close to you, who are a support system, they definitely want to discredit you to those people. If you're getting, my parents really support me. They really help me out. Without them, I'd be homeless. Without them, I'd be homeless. And I survive and stuff like that. I survive and stuff like that. But, this is hardcore, under fire from directed energy weapon systems 24 hours a day, trying to get passive defenses and, things to stave it off. It's a war. I mean, it's a war. So without their help, I would be homeless. I'd be on the streets. Because after years and years of torture, about 7 years that I know that I've been externally tortured with the high pitch sound and V2K. I had to stop some of my jobs. I mean, I can't. It hurts, and it makes me so tired and inconsistent that I can't hold a job. I wonder if this Rite Aid's open. Oh, this white car kind of came with me in here. Oh, that's the guy. He's from my condo. That guy's actually he lives in my condo, and he definitely patrols me. He's like this really kind of creepy guy, just a creeper. And he has a new car. He has a new white car. And that guy definitely gang stalks me, definitely patrols me. And he's coming up here at the same exact time. Wow, that is a definite right there, guys. I don't usually show my, I usually don't show my ground gang stalking, like people walking around patrolling me. That guy, that's 100% right there. He's this creepy guy, and he doesn't have a job, and he'll come down at the same time as me and get in his car. When I'm walking my dog, he'll drive in at the same time, and he's this creeper. He's a complete fucking creeper. I watch the people that they get to do this gang stalking stuff, and they look like just riff-raff criminals. There's a lot of gangsters with hats on backwards. They have these black SUVs, and they look like gangsta. And they have their one lights on. It's really scum of the earth type people who really don't have any morals or discernment about what they're doing. I guess I'm getting kind of bitter. But it's something to be bitter about. I mean, this is a complete, prison for innocent citizens. And, okay, I'm going to kind of get off of that for a second. And one thing I did want to mention, guys, the group of TIs in Britain, who were on the Vice, documentary, they are starting a new YouTube channel called TITV. I think it's TI space TV. And I can't remember all their names. I know Kieran, and I don't remember his last name. And then the other guy, it's a hard name for me to remember because he has a YouTube video of his own. Oh, and it's a hard name for me to remember every time. And I was practicing at it, remembering it last night, but it's a really, really hard name for me to remember. It's not a complicated name, but for some reason my brain doesn't keep it in. But he is awesome. He has his own YouTube channel. Just check out TITV, and it'll say their names. And there's the lady who was on, the Vice documentary too. The lady TI, blonde-headed woman. I don't remember her name either. But God, I wish I could remember his name because that's, I want to respect that guy. He's doing great work. His YouTube video is awesome. and what he's doing for TITV, and what he did for Vice, what they tried to do for Vice, which I think it was kind of a half and half. It was kind of, oh well, it talked about TIs, but then they kind of, shuffled it into this bin of they could be crazy. But I think it was a good thing. Anyway, I think people will look at it and discern for themselves. A lot of people will. I can't remember his name, but he has his own YouTube channel. If you go to TITV, it'll say their names. It'll have their names, and then he's a guy. He's kind of a big guy. He's got some pretty big shoulders and short haircut. He doesn't ever wear a hat or anything like that. It'll show his name, and then go check out his YouTube channel, because he's talking about some really good stuff. And I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that I forgot you. It's a name that I can't hold in my brain for some reason. And it could be my electronic torture. They may not want me to remember that for my videos, because you are doing very important work. But it's Kieran, and then him. Oh God, it's like, I think it starts with an M. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm really because that guy deserves a lot of respect. He's a great TI. He believes a lot of the same things I believe. He says the only way that we're going to do this is if we all unify and we all speak with one voice. We get all these different, all these different organizations within the TI community to band together, and we all come forward. And that's what I totally believe. I guess it's what we all totally believe, but I like it how he talks about that a lot. They're really doing some really good. It's good production value and good editing on TITV. They're just doing a great job, and I just totally. I should have just moved on from not remembering his name, but he is that important. I've watched all of his videos on his channel, and put it in the comments. Guys, help me out here and put his name in the comments. I may, before I upload this, I'm gonna go to one of his videos and get his name and put it in my comments to correct this, because he's just doing a lot. He's doing a lot for the TI community. He's been through a lot. This whole group is really great, but he's doing his own channel. Kieran has his own channel too. So they're all just doing a great job. Especially for TIs in Britain, TIs in America, TIs everywhere. So go check out TITV. I'm still trying to remember it, because it's not a hard name to remember. It's not a complicated name. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the comments. And sorry, brother, that totally did this. I should maybe even make a new video, because he's just has great ideas, very smart. He's ready to really fight this, and it should be a name that I'm just boom, that guy. But next video, I'm definitely gonna remember. But he's just doing awesome work, on his own channel and with TITV and all those guys in Britain. Would you say England or Britain? Am I screwing up by saying Britain? I don't even know. I'm a dumb American. I'm a dumb American. I guess that's all, guys. I'm gonna go into the Rite Aid. I kind of wanted to wait for the creeper to come back out. That guy is definitely. I mean, he definitely patrols me or gang stalks me or whatever. And he doesn't have a job. He doesn't go anywhere. And he always has this cup, and he smokes his cigarettes, and this is how he makes his money. And he's just riffraff. And if I wasn't being tortured, I could go out and have a career. And you see this riffraff that they couldn't do anything without this. And when this program ends, they're just gonna be left dangling. I mean, here's some tinted windows next to me. Some tinted windows. I don't know if they're a gang stalker or anything, so I'm going to turn my camera away from them. But this is how it happens, It's people do. They kind of surround you, and the vehicular stalking has been really bad tonight. I may need to turn the camera around for the next one and get some of it, because it was pretty bad tonight. I saw a lot of one-light cars. I don't think the fire truck and the EMS worker... Oh, So Ultra, he's got Ultra, live to the Ultra on his shirt. Live to the Ultra, and he's a gangster with tinted windows. And he's not I don't know if he's a gangster, but he had that limp going on. And it's not because he's black that I say that. It's because he had the limp and the hat and everything. And then he's got Ultra on the back of his shirt. That's kind of weird because, you know, MK Ultra. These people love to have these little secret messages when they're gang stalking because they're spies. In their minds, they're these spies and stuff like that. But in reality, they're actually just like scumbag criminals who are like, you know, attached to this huge corrupt system that, you know, is really, really discredits and traumatizes and does a lot of criminal activity to innocent Americans, to innocent citizens around the world. Not sure what it's like 8. I think this place closes at like 9. But I'm gonna go ahead and get in there, guys. It's about 40 minutes on the video. I can't think of a lot more to say. I'm sure that I missed something. Oh, and I just really wish I could remember that guy in England's name. He's doing an awesome job. I listened to him and he's very logical. You know, he stays logical and he stays very grounded about this stuff. You know, so he's really good for the community and he's very serious about in this. You know, it's not some kind of, you know, where he's just having fun, you know, having conversation. He wants to end this stuff. And he has some really good ideas. And with TITV, I mean, they're doing a great job. You know, they're going to produce a lot of great stuff. There's a lot of other people on there too that I think it's like Dane. It's not Dane Wigington. I know that. I'm going to sit here and try and think of his name. Sorry, brother, if you're watching this video. If you watch my videos, it's a name that's not hard to remember. And you know what? Because I'm doing this, I think a lot more people are going to go and search for your name and know your name. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing that I did this. And I'm definitely going to put it in the comments. He's part of TITV. It was just important to me. You know, he's a very important TI to me. He's a really strong guy. I can tell he's going through everything I'm going through, I'm pretty sure. And I mean, he still looks like, you know, still looks really sane and still looks really strong. So he's a strong guy, you know, going through this stuff. I sometimes look like a bird on crack or something like that. That was the best I could think of, guys. I'm sitting here still just trying to remember it because I think I'm going to remember it at the end of the video. Very important guy, though. What they're doing is very important for TITV. And I'm glad I kind of just rambled on about TITV. So you guys go look it up. There's great stuff up there already, and then there's a lot more to come. You can just tell they're gonna do a great job. And Kieran does just awesome presentations. And we need to support them, you know, as a whole community. Man, I'm going to put it in the comments, brother. Just a really awesome TI. It either starts with an M or a D. Just really cool guys. Really cool guys. And I'll definitely, you know, on my next video, I will have that name remembered, and I will make a correction to this video. I'll put the name in the comment, and make a correction on my next video, because he's just doing awesome work, and really, you know, really stepping forward and, you know, just talking about this stuff and talking about what we need to do. And we keep talking about it and talking about it and talking about it and making people aware. And then they're moving even further forward with TITV and great production values and stuff like that. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop this one. God is behind us. God is behind us. God bless and protect all of your families. You know, stay strong, and let's just keep getting the word out. Keep coming up with better ideas when we don't have a good idea. Like, I don't have the greatest ideas in the world all the time. And that's why, you know, I'm making this video right now. It's, you know, we need to do this stuff while we're coming up, while, you know, while really intelligent TIs are coming up with TITV and the Unity and Hope Conference, and hopefully someday I'll have a great idea. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. I'll definitely see you on the next one. Let's keep going. We got this. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Love y'all.